Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Canon EOS photographer RandallMRueff. Today is Friday, May 13th, 2016 AD. It is 13:56 hours or 1:56 p.m. And I thought I would do a review for you of some photos that I recently took on my Canon EOS Digital XT and show you the output and show you kind of a review of what you can do with the Canon EOS Digital XT without a flash in good light. So I won't take real long, but I'll just go through these photos real quick. This is my brother and my mother and my brother's friend Shelly. He came down for Mother's Day. It was the day before Mother's Day, but he came down to help celebrate Mother's Day the day before because on Mother's Day he had to work. So he came down the day before Mother's Day with Shelly. And they spent a little bit of time, not a whole lot of time, because he had to go back to work, but so let's just get into it real quick. Here he is with Brent with his iPhone, taking a picture of him and Mom, taking a twosie, or as I like to say, a Mother Daisy, because it wasn't technically Mother's Day, so it couldn't really be a Mother Daisy, but it's definitely a twosie. Now, some of these you'll notice. You notice when we take some in a row, it's like, that's number 12, that's number 13. The white balance is different. Don't know why. You notice this one's a little bit out of focus. This one's in better focus. Brent's face is in focus, but Mom's isn't. Both in focus there. I notice the closer up you get, the better focus. I mean, the tight, when it comes to really tight focus, turns out better. Again, the white balance is different, and it's not quite as sharp. Now I'm using a Phoenix 28 to 300 millimeter lens for you people that were curious about that. So I'm sure there's better lenses out there. If I had better lenses, it might come in a little bit better. In fact, I'm sure it would. Again, not sharp, but overall not too bad. The dark ones to be a little bit focused better on Brant and not so good on Mom. Okay, there's a good one. Now again, I mean, I'm real critical of my work. There, his beard's in focus and her face is in focus. So overall, good focus. I like it. A little wider there. But you can see the kind of quality of the content you can get when you have a digital XT. Again, these are 8 megapixel photos. And I've got a 27-inch iMac. So you can kind of see what's... And the video resolution for this screen is 1440, which is above full HD. So it's not quite 4K, but it's between full HD and 4K. So it's not 4K, but it's in between. So again, not bad. To the amateur photographer or the amateur viewer, this would be fine. But to me as a professional, I wish the focus was a little bit sharper. I mean, it's not bad, but I wish it would be. See how it kind of goes back and forth between darkness? And again, I had this set on the auto setting. That's pretty good. I like that one. So is that one. Even though the white balance is a little different, it still looks good. The colors come out really good. The resolution's pretty good. I'm really happy with that. I mean, as far as that goes, 8 megapixels is really good. Now, so anything you get above 8 megapixels, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be even better. But you don't have to have like a 20 or a 50 megapixels to get a good picture. Would it help? Yeah, sure. Obviously, make it better. But it's not something you have to have. It's just one of those things that's better. You can do more things if you have more resolution, obviously, and some things come in better. But it doesn't matter how good your resolution is if the lens is out of focus, it's going to be out of focus. I mean, that's just all there is to it. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have 1 billion megapixels resolution. If your lens is out of focus, you can't do that. At least not very easily. So these turned out. These are kind of funny. Mom's got some funny expressions. I don't remember what they were talking about. There, he took some pictures of Mom on his iPhone, and he's showing them back to her. And she's laughing at it. Now, you'll notice on some of these, let me go back a few. You'll notice on some of these, if I had the flash on, the camera, my external flash, or had the fill flash on, the areas where his beard and his shirt above the iPhone, a fill flash would fill that in and make it brighter. But you might also get reflection on our glasses, so it's to trade off. Then here's another one where fill flash would have made it brighter, or maybe a little bit sharper. So overall, they're not bad though. I mean, again, here's one where if I'd use the flash, or maybe it could take a little bit more time to focus better. But I did have it on autofocus, so I just kind of let the camera take care of it. Again, Brent's face is a little bit out of focus. All their faces are a little bit out of focus, but not too bad. So there you go. There's a brief overview of what you can do. Now, generally speaking, these are pretty good pictures. I mean, I'm not griping about that at all. It's just I'm very nitpicky of my own work, and they say that the harshest critic is yourself. Of your work is going to be you, and that's very true. So, but this is what you can do with the digital XT, 8 megapixels, technically it's 3.5 frames per second, but if you get 3 frames, you're doing good. 8 megapixels. I mean, you can pick up this camera for about $100 nowadays. I tried to resell it up in Indianapolis, and they offered me like $125 for the camera and the battery grip. So anyway, if you want to get into photography and you don't want to spend a lot of money to see if you really want to get into it, or if you just want to get somebody, you want a good camera but nothing expensive, digital XT. As you can see, these are the results. These are the kind of results you can get if you have it and a decent lens. Again, my lens is a Phoenix 2300. It's not a high-end lens, and the pictures would be sharper, I'm sure, if I had a Canon 2300 millimeter, or just any other high-end lens. But overall, I'm very happy with the 2300 because it gives me a wide zoom range, and it does really, for the most part, does pretty good. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe learned something. Until next time, I'm Canon EOS for RandallMRueff. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. May God bless you. And as always, keep taking those pictures. Bye.